everyone, and welcome back to another episode of March of the Eagles Russian Campaign, and here we are, back! Whew! That was a big sentence. And we are back here to continue our invasion of the Ottomans, because the Ottomans, stupidly, may I add, decided to declare war on us. And if you guys don't remember, what happened was that I had declared war on Persia. The Ottomans decided, hey, we're going to declare war on Russia, because, you know, we like declaring war on Russia, even though we're still at war with the Ottomans. Not the Ottomans, the Austrians. Alright. So this is... I don't know. This is another example of the AI being stupid. And just... I don't know. They should have just given up. And... they didn't. So it seems like we are going in to go take them out. And what I've done is I've already devised my war strategy. And this is the war strategy. I'm going to move these guys right over here. This 30,000 troops will go in and clean up the armies of the Persians. Basically, we're going to annex the Persians first. Take out the Persians, then we can start dealing with the Ottomans. I'm going to move these armies to go try to conquer Kars and Kabul, because it's going to be quite easy. Then with this army over here, I'm going to move it to Isabel, or Ishmael, or however you pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it, so don't ask me, but I don't know. I do not know. So, but what we will be moving that army into position. Next, I'm going to be... No, I can't move my 10,000 troops out of here. Do I have any transports in this region? Well, anyways, I think we can support transports if I can... Can I just click on the region? Like, the little... I don't need to... okay, zoom in. Let's click on the region. There we go. Alright, no. Well, I'm going to build a major port here because this is actually pretty important. So, because it's actually our only place outside of this little strait right here that we can actually build anything. So, it's a very important strategic area. Alright. Whew. But once I actually get that place built up, I will send this 10,000 army to conquer the lower Athenian areas of Patras, Athene, also Sparta, but Sparta's now gone. Poor Sparta. And then he'll move up and just conquer all this. And since I am not expecting any trouble... Oh, and I'm also building an entirely new force of army right over here, so that we could just, like, conquer this place easy. Because I'm planning on just moving my troops in and just conquer this rest of the region. Oh, that reminds me, I still got this troop right here, which he will be moving into Kuwait. He'll be moving into Kuwait, then he'll go into, Baghdad, and then to Falouz. Alright? And like I was saying, I'm recruiting an entirely new batch of troops over here to just take out all this area. And I'm also building some new ports over here, that way I can start recruiting new men. Because as I've looked on the screen, there was only... Because this is the war so far. This is the second war of Russian aggression. I don't remember when we fought the first war of Russian aggression, but apparently this is our second. And the stats go like this. We beat them in everything. There is except for ships, which I honestly don't really care about. I wasn't really concentrating on ships. And guard infantry, they beat us in nothing else. So you know what? I don't even feel like I really need to fight this war, because that is only including my troops. That's only including our war right now. We're not even including the war that they're fighting right now with Austria. Yes! I got the name right! Ha 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 ha! And they are going to be too spread thin for them to really fight this war. So, really, this is a war between how much do I want to take. And, honestly, like I said, I want to take it all. But if it really came down to it, I'd want to take over the rest of Persia. That way I have the entire map on this side covered up. Yeah, that means it'll be much easier for me to just start marching my armies across the entire European peninsula. Alright, and then from the Ottomans, I want to take these regions over here, and then also this region. And then I'll basically conclude my Ottoman conquest of this time. Oh, and if I can, I'll conquer Moldavia, but I doubt I'll be able to do that. The useless vassal of Moldavia. Oh, this is so nice to be on the other side of the losing spectrum. Not spectrum, but the area. No, that's not right either. It's the something. It's a something. I will think of it later, but it's not Ugh, just stop talking. Alright, so let us move in, and like I said, I'll be no longer putting it on 5 speed because 5 speed is just too much apparently for most of the audio, for most of the video footage, and you know, I don't want to, okay, go to Kuwait, we're going to take over that town, that'll be our first conquest of this region, and General Sebastia will be the guy who does this, and victory. Okay, let's move up to Baghdad now. Okay, our 30,000 troops are almost in position to take over what we call our Quickie War. These guys will be going actually for cars, I just realized. Ooh, I think we just lost the naval battle, yeah. Damn. Well, they do have much more of a naval... like I said, the only advantage they have is a navy, but that doesn't really help you win. This is entirely really a land war. And let us defeat all these guys. You know, I don't even care if my troops get killed, because I honestly have too many to count. I'm not even losing that much from just this war. And victory, and now all we have to do with these guys is to take over all this territory. And there, we basically had conquered all Persia. Just gonna say that now. So I'm just gonna have these guys take over everything. And how we doing in the rest of the regions. This army right here has decided not to move, which is very good. This army right here is in Ishmael. I'm gonna call it the city off of Ozio Bay. The city off of Ozio Bay is being hit pretty hard. There's not really much they can do right now, so for them. And another naval defeat. We are really not doing well in naval defeat. And apparently our commander had done so badly that he's gained a trait called Quick 1. Congratulations, you have inspired many men in your noble victories. Oh, why do I have horrible commanders? Alright. Baghdad should not be guarded very much, so we can just... This is just... Knowing from playing the Ottomans, they do not keep their fronts particularly fortified over here. So this is just more of me mopping up the entire... this section. Alright. Conquer this. Why are you not engaging the 1,200 people? Oh, because they invaded my army. Oh, wait, no they didn't. Ah! Oh, what? And Selim just had an event, and I don't even know what just happened. But since Selim is our main enemy, the Tsar is attacking the Sultan. The loyal and gracious Sultan. Oh, man, my Sultan must be feeling so bad right now. Even though in this timeline he's not my Sultan, I still feel just a tiny bit bad. Not really, though. Let's just keep conquering. That's the way I think of it. Let's just keep on conquering. And they have 2,000 troops guarding the precious city of Erbil. Well, guess what? Still no attacks. Thanks. This is not helping. Alright, but you guys, since you guys have finished up with that, go conquer Mosul. And our first wave of troops has been made. I'll be start gathering them up all... I'll be start gathering them up all over here, because once they've completely made all the troops, then I'll gather them up, and then we'll split them up into different names and different regions and different things, so that they all specialize, so that I have a new army troop. And I think this is just obvious. So, oh, what just happened? They tell us of Mustafa the Fourth. We're going to Star Wars? No. The Fatu... No, we're not. Now, the fatwa against Selim III was because he introduced among the Muslims the manners of infidels and showed an intention to suppress the Janissaries. Which I explained in my own Let's Play of this, is that the Janissaries were very bad for them at this point, and it was very good he did suppress them. When the Sultan heard about the fatwa, he fled to the palace and swore fatality to his cousin Mustafa IV. Then he attempted to commit suicide by drinking a cup of poison, which Mustafa IV smashed, thus sparing Selim's life. The new Sultan's reign starts turbulently. The Janissary riots throughout Constantinople, looting and murdering among who appears to support Selim. So basically, I guess what we got out of that was that the precious Sultan, the only guy I actually cared about in the entire Ottoman area, just was dethroned. So now I have no sympathy for the entire Ottoman cause, and now it's just time to take them all over. Hoorah! Alright. No, I will not get peace with you guys. You guys will be conquered, and then I'll get peace. That's how this war is now gonna go. Because, you know what? You're too weak. You honestly would be better off in my empire than by yourself. You're too weak by yourself to stand a chance against any of us. I mean, you should be grateful that I'm conquering you. I'm helping preserve your empire underneath a different tyranny. Right? That's how things go, and I should have been, like, taking over these regions, but I was just getting lazy. Alright, Mustbul is conquered. Move on to Setafar. And then move on to Dink. Dike. Oh yeah. You know, sometimes I wish that these things would be much more in English. Sometimes I wish the English language had already had enough influence on this area to make everything easy for saying. But then we wouldn't have like culture differences, and it might be more of a problem now that I think of it. But still, it might settle some of these stupid. Okay, we got the siege done. Yeah, let me just start my train of thought right now. The siege right here is done, so let's move down to Sesple, Asilite, because there's nothing stopping this army over here. And my Tsar, the siege of Von has ceased. Good. Alright, you guys, once these guys over here are done, they'll meet. Everyone will meet right over here in Yttrium, so I can combine these two armies so they're not so pathetic. And the conquest of Persia is almost complete. So we'll be doing that. We'll be annexing them very soon. And the troops are about to arrive in Silipi. And how are we doing over here? Oh, the France! The herald from France tells us of the Talon reigns. On 9th August 1807, Talon resigned his post as Minister of Foreign Affairs. While remaining in the Empire's service, he began a perilous game of shadow intrigues designed to thwart his master's ambitions. The Count of the Champagne succeeded him as a foreign minister. Well, as much as I deem that kind of a cool thing, I don't see how that's relevant in my campaign. Because I'm not even near France. France is nowhere near my empire. It's coming closer though, but it's nowhere near my empire. And another victory. I mean, these two guys, Sibelia, which he has actually deserved his name, and what's his face? Yeah, he does not deserve his name yet because he hasn't done much. But Sibellum has earned his name, and actually, I'm going to retreat Sibellum. I'm going to keep him right here to recruit his men. Because he needs to recruit, but these guys, they move in and take over the rest of the Middle East, basically. Because we basically have nowhere else to be. And my army is gaining more strength and size as more and more recruits are being made. This is gonna be a deadly army once this is all complete. Dun 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 dun. And can we siege down this fort? Yeah. There's a little bit too many men in this place for just simple sieging. If it was a little bit less, I would say yes, but it's not. So say that be. And no, just give me 1 second, Persia. We'll get to your demands about peace. Trust me, we'll get to them. Just give me a second. Now sue for peace. Annex. Now I hope this does not make us have peace with the Ottomans. My Tsar! Yes! My Tsar, the Persia accepted our generous, peaceful offer. We demanded the full annexation. Russia gains 100 prestige as the attacker fied. Oh. And I don't know why, but that always cracks me up. It is the most gracious and humble offer we could have offered them. And remember everyone, to fix this bug right here, which is the territory is still technically Persian, but to switch it, all you have to do is just go from different map modes. And voila! Look at that, people! The imperial conquest of Persia has finally been finished. And it only took us 2 years. That's actually pretty good. So now, it's time for the imperial conquest of the Ottomans. Which I doubt. I seriously doubt will be much of a pain. And I'll start combining all these guys. In fact, I'll give him like a weird commander. Because I actually have so many commanders. Just so many commanders. Man, I mean, this is just... You know, I would have expected a resistance of some sorts, but I guess not. They they really do not have anything to be guarding the rear ends. So sad too. So very sad. And there's only 2,000 troops conquering these regions. So sad too. And you know what? I'm gonna move these guys right over here because we need to kind of speed this up. This is not as enjoyable as I thought it would be. This is more just kind of like lots of territory conquerors. Alright, we gotta move into there. Gotta move into Adidia, and Didia dead. Alright, now you move down and go start conquering all these places. Especially Jerusalem. We definitely want Jerusalem underneath our control. Which apparently they don't call it by Jerusalem, but we call it by the Arabic name. Wait, dang it, I didn't want, no, you keep going that way. Okay, all you guys will meet at that stupid city. Alright, it'll be a major attack. And our ultimate goal now, I guess, guys, is just to wait until we have a good enough war score. So, what is our war score against the Turkish Empire right now? 15. Well, what we want... Okay, so everyone, the Hail from France, they tell us of the new cataclysm on the 4th April 1806. Well, that was a while back. I mean, that's like an entire year. Our news is very slow. A decree was passed imposing an imperial catechism for use in all the churches of France, written in the same question-answer style as the catechism used by the Roman Catholic Church, not the Orthodox Church. The imperial catechism taught its readers how and why to venerate the new emperor. Taxes and military service became integral parts of the Christian duty. The papal legate has approved the document as agreed by the Coordinate of 12. Well, that's very interesting and all. I don't really care. Right? What I want is this region, that region, and that region. Alright? I also want that region over there. But we'll see how much time it'll take. Alright, you guys move over here to Edom. Help them siege that city down. Alright? You guys just kill... Yeah! Another siege! I know which one this is. Alright, move to Varna. Yes, I think I actually pronounced that one right. I mean, yeah, I think I did. I know I did pronounce it right. Haha, why would you think I'd do anything wrong? Okay, let me see. So we got our major troop deployment right here. Let's just, there is no way they can stand against that many troops. Oh shoot, wait a minute, that's not my, I don't have my 6K yet. What are you guys doing? No, move. Oh shoot. Dang it. Oh, what? Russian artillery has performed poorly in earlier campaigns, so the inspector of the artillery Ashki Bakala would devise a system of 1805. The new system marks sure 8 and 12 plunder guns are employed throughout the army, as well as the 2 10 and 18-pounder Ligrines. Now a single Russian division has as much artillery as an entire French corps. So what does that mean? Well, great. Now let's see it in action. So that means we just get a good offensive modifier. That's... I guess that's worth it. I really don't know enough about that to really make a good judgment. Okay, you guys keep moving down. Azam, our relationship with France has decreased. Well, that's good. I almost feel like I don't know whose side I'm on. I feel like I'm playing both sides. Never mind. Let's just continue with my thought, because that did not make much sense right there. Yeah, you guys just siege it down. I actually might get both of my armies over there before anything, but Sebastian's moving up into dangerous lands, and these guys shouldn't stand a chance against us. Yep, as I thought. I'm just at a loss of words, people, just of how quickly this is going. And just how pathetically the Ottomans are fighting back. I mean, oh, finally we have an army. Finally there was an army here to fight. Oh, thank goodness. You do not know how grateful I am that there was some army here to try to defend the land of the Ottomans. This is just like way too easy. Like, literally way too easy. Did they just not try to recruit any troops? I mean, they should have at least a good amount of troops, unless they deployed everything in this area, which would have been stupid, because you do have enough army to protect yourself. I don't know. The AI playing as the Ottomans is obviously not smart, but let's move down to Ankara and try to cut out this infantry division 1,800. This is the only battle I see that we could have, which might be a very interesting one. Okay, and there's still... Wow, these troops are actually pretty brave. They're still marching towards us, even though they know we have more men. Good death. Good death. Oh, it's a good day to die today. Yes, I know we won the siege of Varna. Yes, I knew they were not going to live, but the story will live on as a good story. One of how they bravely tried to fight off me. No, we have to first get the major... We have to first get the major places, and you guys combined. Siege down this place. Now you guys have definitely enough soldiers. Ah, dang it, I keep... Ah. Okay, so everyone, they tell us of Muhammad II. Muhammad was Mustafa's half-brother and imprisoned with Selim III when Mustafa took the throne. Oh! So, apparently, after Mustafa had imprisoned Selim and, you know, took in the throne, Muhammad II took over and is now imprisoning his brother and now took the throne. So, let's read on. This is actually kind of interesting. With the help of a younger slave girl, who heard the commotion in the palace surrounding Selim's murder. What? Wait. What? Mustafa murdered Selim? But Selim was such a great guy! And this is why I tell you people, this actually did happen in real life, so... Ouch. Seems like history is repeating itself. And with the help of a young slave girl, the girl threw ashes into the assassin's eyes and Muhammad escaped through a window. Climbing over to the roof of the harem and then ran onto the roof of the third court where some pages saw him. They quickly tied together clothes to act as a ladder for Muhammad. Alexander Mustafa Pasha. He's one of my generals! A royalist of Selim III arrived with his troops and proclaimed Muhammad as a padlash when he saw the dead body of Selim III. The slave girl Sylvie, as she was called, was rewarded for bravery and loyalty. Alright? Let's all take a moment, everyone, to honor the death of Selim, and holy shoot, they actually have an army! Never mind, retreat! Send my 2,000 troops to go deal with that. They actually have an army being sent at us. Finally. Just finally. But yeah, that's actually what happened, people. He took the throne and basically destroyed a lot of what they worked for. What? Wait, what happened to my 2,000 army? No, I'm not gonna get a peace treaty with you guys. I know I can get a lot from this war. What? What? What happened to all my army? There it is. No, you guys are not staying in that city. You guys are moving on. And there's the Frederick IV of Denmark, which I don't really care about Denmark. It's not even in my... It's not even on my radar of things I care about. Victory. And you guys move right here to Angolia. And let's besiege and destroy the city down here. Oh, the sieges that I'm rotting on this, people. And now time to take Jerusalem. The moment maybe some of you guys have been waiting for. So the first Russian circumvention, or circumnavigation. In 1803, Adam Johann von Kotzensberg was appointed by Tsar Alexander I to make a voyage to the east coast of Asia to endeavor to carry out a project of direct communication between Russia and China and establish trade between the two countries. This was the first Russian circumnavigation of the world, and the voyage ended in 1806. Despite the valuable gifts and several Japanese castaways rescued years before that the Russians brought, the visit to Japan was a diplomatic failure. The hopes of direct communication of trade between the countries was demolished. The voyage was not a total failure, despite Japan reverting to its closed country policy. The maps and detailed records made during the voyage made it a success, if by a minor one. So, okay, cool. I guess I really have no feeling towards that, because that was basically like getting me all hyped up for our first circumnavigation. And then basically saying, oh yeah, and then you failed. Thanks. And our first loss. Holy shoot! We have an actual army coming at us. Oh, we are so lucky right now. But sadly, that's still not enough for me. And how are our troops over here? It seems like whatever they... Oh, shoot! They are moving. Ah, dang. Okay, you know what? Actually, stay right here. We actually do need... Dang. Okay, so they're moving their 32,000 troops to go and intercept me. Alright. I'm gonna move my 40,000 troops that I just recently made to go intercept them. We actually have a battle here. Oh, they're moving even more than me. Well, that's kind of a bad move because I just made a new technology, which I'm gonna get. Ship production. You know, land nutrition might help us out a little bit better because we do have lots of troops and we do need to kind of less waste. Let's conquer this, and I almost have all the Middle East completely under my control. Just have to conquer this last region. Ah, dang, it has a lot to guess. Next time. But now the Ottomans have now started to actually fight me back, I guess. Just hide. Don't try to engage yet. We don't have enough troops for once to fight them. But it seems like they're making a valiant effort to try to protect this area. Well, I do applaud their bravery. It's not going to work. I do have soldiers. I don't know. I guess I'm just not worried about them enough. I have 26,000 troops heading back anyways to retake over all these regions. And I mean, honestly, okay, can we engage them, please? Can you engage them? I mean, alright, actually, can we just declare peace right now? Command tribute of this. Ah, dang. This. They would still accept the offer. And one more territory. I want this territory right here. So once we get that last territory right there, then we should be able to declare peace. Boom, 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 boom. Man, you just gotta love the music in this game. Ah, come on. Faster. I'm so tempted. You know what? Close your eyes, people. I'm gonna go do the fast feed in a couple seconds. I'm gonna try to speed this up, because this is kind of like... shoot. Okay, they are winning some of the battles, but they won't... I don't think they understand the sheer mag... Okay, so they're actually putting up a decent fight against me. But I'm not really concentrating on them. Yeah, you guys are defeating me. Whatever, I don't really care about those regions. Alright, and finally, just come on, reach it. Thank you! I'll take him over. Seriously. What? No! Oh, and may I... Okay. You guys go to Constantinople. I'm sick of this. Now this is just... Now they're actually fighting me back, I don't really like this as much. I guess I just don't really like the war in period. This should not have been a war I should have been fighting. This is not really a war that should have been in the description, or the job description of fighting people. And now they're making me mad with their militaristic victories. And they reinforced. Calm down, James. You're still winning this war. They're not even close to your magnitude. But what happened to all my troops? What happened to my 26,000 troops? They did not die. Okay, there's the 13,000 troops. Alright. Alright, we got 18,000 troops heading this way. It'd be better if I use these guys to... Alright, well, let's see if we can just declare peace. No, we can't declare peace yet now because they have that territory. Ah! They make everything so difficult. I just want to take them over and shame them. That's all I want to do. I don't want to do anything else except take them over and shame them. But no, we have to deal with morals and all that stuff. Well, guess what? I'm at Constantinople and you guys have like 11,000 troops right there. I'm not going to attack. I think this will be enough to like help my men out, but I'm not sure if there'll be enough. You guys move in. What? Like, seriously, what happened to all my troops right here? Like, they just vanished. Not even, like, kidding you. They just vanished. And these guys, I don't know why. So many confusing things in this game. And all those troops up there were destroyed. Well, I'm gonna move back up here. Gonna send the 19,000 to go deal with that. I should have been thinking of them, but I was more concentrated on just rushing this war. Oh shoot, now they're sending all the army. Okay, you know what? You go to right here. We're going to defend Constantinople. Unless they bring like 20,000 troops, which means victory! Mohammed! Okay, we defeated Mohammed. That's good. That's our first good victory. Let me reinforce those men. And wow, I think I'm a really bad tactician. Like, just really bad. I haven't been able to like, this should be like an easy war for me, but it's, oh no. A brave woman, yeah, I don't really care. And Britain's probably inviting me to the coalition against France. To be honest with you, I don't care. I'm not really interested in France conquest right now. It's kind of useless. And why can't I combine these soldiers? Okay, there we go. And you guys move down to Batum. Conquer Batum. You guys move up to Kars. And how close are they to Constantinople? Can we... No, we cannot siege the city down. And we have some minor troops like conquesting, and now I'm getting annoyed. So, send one of my other armies down here. Let's start cleaning this up. This is not becoming... Oh, no. Alright, well, it's a good thing you guys stopped. Because you might have been just attacked by millions of men. Well, they're holding their ground and I'm holding my ground. Which is good. I guess. But, seriously, I'm really getting worried about all my men just like... Maybe... You know, maybe I have a theory. Maybe they vanished because I didn't actually, like, put a commander in charge of them. So, like, no one was in charge of them, so they didn't actually seem to exist. And so the men just threw into disorderly conduct. You know, maybe. But, with all these men right here just, like, chilling, I'm just like... My Tsar, the relationships between our nations have strengthened. Yay! Oh, and with Great Britain too, so guess it's good. Peaceful times, people, peaceful times. So I'm just gonna try to keep... Yay, the siege! Another siege I brought down. Alright, I'm gonna try to hit these guys. Yes! Come on, come on, come on, guys! Come on, beat them before the other men get back. Yes! Yeah! Go Russia! We defeated them before they had a chance. And we're gonna siege these guys down right here. Alright, we have those regions. Do we also have this region? Yes, we do. Alright. That means I think now we can finally declare peace on them. Do we still have a good enough war score? 30. Alright, well, let's see. I want this. I want this. I want this. Alright. I want this. I want this. And they still give it to me. I want this too. They still give it to me. Alright. Can I also claim a little bit of this? I can, yes. How about this? They would accept that. This? Oh wait, no they would not. Sorry. Would not accept this offer. They would accept this offer. Alright. Well, this is how much we're expanding. And can you give me some tribute? Yeah, just give me as much gold as you can. And they would still accept this offer. Alright, send peace treaty and we'll see if they accept it. They accepted it. They accepted our most generous offer of peace. And now look at Russia. We have now expanded, kicked the entire Ottomans out of all rightful land. And we are beginning our sober utter conquest and intrusion into Europe. And with that, everyone, the Tsar thanks you for the time you've put today in watching this episode. And don't forget that if you want to see more of this, kind of thing, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. It really does help out. And everyone, we'll see you guys in the future for the Tsar.